strength building fitness programs. Fitness as well. Hey, thank you for joining me today. I've had the pleasure of showing a number of friends of mine and coaching them in how to do paddle exercises. And the common refrain from every one of them is, I can't believe how hard this is. And that is what I want to portray today. I've always kept my shirt on, or had some form of shirt on, tank top, whatever. Mainly because my girlfriend told me that nobody wants to see a 60-year-old guy's physique. But I felt it was very important at this stage to show the viewers, the audience, exactly why I continuously say this is strength building. Mainly because it's not going to build you mass, but it's going to build you strength. And the difference there is very simple. That is mass brings size. Strength builds fitness, longevity, endurance. So I'm going to take my shirt off today and I'm going to do some exercises and show you exactly what I mean, because you should be able to see my muscles having a strain in doing these exercises. And it's the smaller sinews, the tendons, the ligaments, all those that are indicative of building strength. All right, so let's get started. Now, I'm going to start with a simple forward paddle for beginners and seniors, and you'll see what it looks like.
You can see as I'm paddling how the smaller muscles in the chest and in the shoulders and in the neck area are forced to help push through the resistance of the water. So that's how we build up strength rather than mass, because those smaller muscles in the body tissues are having to do the work.
All right, now I'm going to turn around and do the same so you can see how the back muscles have to work in order to hold your body anchored while you're doing these exercises. Also, I'm going to bring it in a little bit like we would do for the intermediates. So my feet will be 6 inches apart. My hands will be 6 inches apart. I forgot to mention earlier, you've got slippery floors, you've got sharp edges. Make sure you have a nice firm foundation. All right, let me show you what it looks like from behind.
As you saw in the front of the body, the shoulders and the chest muscles, the small ones, were doing a lot of the work. Here you see as well, right in the center of the back, where the shoulder blades are, that those small muscles are the ones that are doing a lot of the work. And as with the front, that's how you build up strength rather than building up mass.
Now I'm going to do one more from the front, forward paddle, and this time I'm going to do it as if you would be an athlete, where your hands are together, your feet are together, you've got slippery floors, you've got sharp edges, you've got to really make sure you keep yourself anchored. Let me show you what it looks like. Probably see there how much more my muscles needed to work to drag the paddle through the resistance of the water. So now I'm going to do some backward paddles, starting again with the beginners and seniors, and you're going to see how the whole musculature shifts from the back to the front, and what your chest, your pecs, your triceps, all those need to do in order to force the paddle through the water. So we do 10 on each side, and you'll see what I mean. 10. All right. Now that was just indicative for the beginners. Let me show you again how I did it earlier. From behind, with my hands 6 inches apart, my feet 6 inches apart, for what it would look like for intermediates, backward paddle, by looking at me from the back to show what the back muscles need to do in order to force the paddle through the resistance of the wall.
As you saw in the front of the body, the shoulders and the chest muscles, the small ones, were doing a lot of the work. Here you see as well, right in the center of the back, where the shoulder blades are, that those small muscles are the ones that are doing a lot of the work. And as with the front, that's how you build up strength rather than building up mass.
Actually, a decent workout here. So, the last exhibition, I want to show you what it looks like backward paddle from the front, and I'll be doing it again at the athlete's level with my hands together, my feet together. You get a real appreciation of how hard your muscles have to work in order to push that paddle through the resistance of the water. All right, hands together, feet together. Let's get started. Backward paddle.
You can see as I'm paddling how the smaller muscles in the chest and in the shoulders and in the neck area are forced to help push through the resistance of the water. So that's how we build up strength rather than mass, because those smaller muscles in the body tissues are having to do the work.
I can also feel it here in my core. Feels really good. Now imagine that you're doing a workout of that depending on your level. The other nice thing about paddle-x is you can go at your own speed. So imagine if you were doing 3 sets of each of those, and instead of doing 10 a side, you're doing 12, 15, how much work your muscles are going to get. And that's just one type of exercise. You go backward paddle, forward paddle, one-sided paddle. You start adding those together. In a workout, your body gets that real good strength build up from that. So, all right, thank you very much for joining. Can't forget, the best thing about paddle-x is you don't even have to know how to dog paddle. I'm Ron Rader. Thank you for joining me. Come to paddlex.com. Come to my YouTube channel. It's also paddle-x. Thank you very much for joining me. Enjoy your day.